An absolute beauty crisp morning in Burley Heads. I have the baby, the dogs, Eddie's sleeping in, but no days off. Today, I'm going to teach you how to sell your home without a real estate agent. The first thing you need to do is price your home correctly. And here's a cheat code. Real estate agents will do it for free. You don't have to use them, but they'll be lining up at the door to give you an accurate price on your home. Compare and contrast 3 different agents' opinions and come to a correct value. So now that you've priced your home correctly, you need to get your house ready for sale. And what do I mean by that? Tip run, tip run, tip run. Less is more. Declutter. You want open spaces, maybe even a fresh coat of paint, and you want your garden looking the best it ever has. So now that your home's looking the best it ever has, you need to document that professionally. I'm talking world-class photos and videos. You can look at my recommendations below, but you do not want to go cheap on this. If you go cheap, people will be hunting your home as a discount. That's not what you want. Now you have your marketing collateral, it's time to come up with a comprehensive marketing plan. And first and most important, realestate.com.au, where a private individual can't just post their listing. They have to do it through a for sale by owner site, which puts you as a target. And it's just not a great brand to have your listing under. So if you're interested in doing this yourself, you can do it under my brand, considering I know you'll represent it well. So now you're on the major real estate portals of realestate.com and domain. It's time for a social media campaign. And if you're not a wizard in this, I recommend highly outsourcing it. It's never been easier to target in-market buyers of your area looking for homes like yours. You can't skimp on this. So this is important. You need to choose what type of campaign you're gonna do. I mean, there's multiple ways to skin a cat, if that's the saying, but I'm just gonna tell you one, and that's an expression of interest campaign with a closing date 2 weeks ahead. And the goal of this is to get as many offers as you can. And one of 2 things is gonna happen. You're gonna get a price you want and a contract signed, or you're gonna have all this data of where the market sees the value of your home to price it competitively. You need to have a plan of how you're gonna deal with online inquiries. If they give you a number, always call, and call them immediately. I have the notifications on my phone, so if I get a ding, I call them. It's like starting a fire. You have the spark, but you can't let it sizzle. You need to call them and get their feedback and get them through the door of your home while it's fresh in your mind, or else it'll fizzle out. So now you have people interested in your home. You have to conduct what I call world-class open homes. I'm talking candles lit, getting a friend to take details at the door so you can meander inside and get people's thoughts, and have music playing that suits the taste of your home. I can't stress it enough how important it is for someone to walk in, it smells nice, it has a good vibe to it, and they can picture themselves living there. And getting the details is paramount, so you can call each buyer back the same day while it's fresh in your mind. I cannot state enough how important that is. So now you've conducted your world-class open home. You've had multiple buyers through the door through all your marketing efforts. It's time to whip out those negotiation skills. You should have multiple offers on the table through your expression of interest campaign of where each buyer sees the value. You need to leverage these offers to create competition and urgency. You need to leverage the end date of the expression of interest campaign and do everything you can to make sure that each buyer needs to own your home. So you've accepted an offer, it's your dream price, you want to lock it down. Okay, you need to get lawyers involved. I'll have a couple trusted advisors down below, but use whoever you can trust, because this is important. You do not want to mess this up. I believe with all my heart that if I can sell a home, you can sell a home. But what it comes down to is you need to put in the time. You need to get back to every inquiry. You have to have systems in place. to make sure you get top dollar for your home. And most importantly, you need to be aware of all the laws and regulations that go into selling your home. You have to have your house in a safe environment when people are walking through it, or else you'll have huge liability issues. There's rules around how you can play offers. Most importantly, you can't be false and misleading. And there's a range of other rules that you really need to study to make sure you don't get stuck in hot water. So now you know all the steps to not only sell your home, but to get top dollar. If you want to take this challenge on, I'd be happy to help you out. Give me a call and I'll walk you through the process free of charge. But if you don't have the time, I recommend hiring a professional like your boy to make sure that you're well taken care of. You have an experienced agent that's going to put the time in to absolutely get you top dollar.